Oh, goodness. Hello again. So, uh, episode 3, right. Popping up, showing you where we're at. We're up to mission 46. This one is a fission and element from an Illyrium, and then some poppities here. Wanted to look at a couple of things that we had kind of popping along and where we're at, that kind of stuff. Look at that. Got two. All right. So, first things first, let's go ahead and fission the one. Oh, let's talk about fissioning for a minute. If we look here. So, we get, every time we summon, we should get a 4-star pretty soon. It's a 17% chance right now. Every summon we do, 4-star goes up by this much. Once we pass 12, it goes up by this much, which is a lot. Same thing for the 5 stars, up to 200 goes up by that. So there'd be 2% at 200, 2.5% at 201, 3% at 202, so on and so forth. Twilight works the same, but there's no normal increase, so you have to hit cap before it starts going up. But it goes up by its base number, which is kind of nice, I guess. Now here's the fun thing. Okay, so here we got our Illyrium. As you see, our regular Illyrium, crappy chance for a 5-star, decent chance for a 4-star, and then we have our 80% chance for a 3-star. Twilight, we haven't pulled any Twilights yet, so those are our base chances. If we look here, exclusives, we have not pulled any exclusives. We've only pulled regular Illyrium, and yet here we have a 17% chance on an exclusive to pull a 4-star. And if we look, now our powerfuls haven't done anything yet either. But what happens is every Illyrium we pull, this and this both go up. If we don't have, if we haven't pulled one of these both go up. But also these both go up, and also these go up. So it is possible, and actually, not simple, but not uncommon to be able to force a 5-star out of some exclusives or force a 5-star out of your powerfuls because you hit pretty high in this list here, and so that your number here has gone up pretty well. So these are all real good 5s. We're not going to get a 5, of course. He is fantastic for speed control. He's fantastic for damage. She's a really good shielder. She's an amazing buffer. I don't know what she does because I don't have her. She does buff removal on skill 1, defense down and stun on skill 2, and debuff removal, attack bar increase, and immunity, a long-term immunity on skill 3. So she is a really good support unit. That's cool. He's fantastic damage and attack bar control. He's a really good buffer. He is a really good for Oblivion. And this one, max HP damage and defense down. He steals buffs every time he attacks, and he absorbs. Oh, that's right. So he gets stronger the longer the fight goes because he's weakening the boss. So yeah, this week would be a good one to pull on just because of these 3 units have really good uses. This one, all these weeks are good to pull on if you are looking at 5 stars. To be perfectly honest, I would aim for this guy first, her second, him third, and then any of the Dr. Evils. I have all of these on my main account except for the Tree Twin and the Fire Fist. I think I have the Water Dr. Evil. I might have had him on my challenge account that I reset. Either way, and I can vouch for all of these units in a lot of different aspects. So, you know, if you get to the point and you're like, ooh, I really want one of these 3, you can play the game of how close do I want to get to guaranteeing that 5-star out of the exclusives while running the risk of just getting a 5-star from your normal summons. So in our mission, we have to summon exactly 1 Illyrium, use 5 capsules, run this a bunch of times, evolve somebody, and then pull for support types if we don't have any that are 4-star or higher. So that doesn't mean that they have to be default 4. They could take 3 stars that have turned into 4s, which is probably what's going to happen. But if we don't have any support types, which I think we have plenty of, so he's a support, he's a support, she's a support. So yeah, we got several support types. We just have to turn them into 4 stars to complete that one. Yeah, we got lots of supports. Okay. Actually, let's go ahead and do that real quick. So this is one of the ones that will, or should, what's the word I want? Should automatically complete now that we've got to the, so if we come and look at that, see, that one automatically completed. So that one I knew we could do. This one, we upgraded a skill of a default 3-star earlier, and this one has not completed. So that one, these we're going to have to wait on. Silly, yes, but is what it is. 1 pull. I was thinking about doing a 10 pull, but we are getting new mons next week. So, or not next week, but within the next 10 days, by the 10th. Ooh, this one's really good. She's got the same attack bar boost on skill 1. She has a defense up and heal on skill 2, but she does damage to enemies based on the amount of HP she's lost. Plus, she depletes their action bar. And if she kills somebody, she fills up everybody on her team's action bar. So, fantastic sniping unit. And it's a 3-star. Okay, grab that. Use 5 XP capsules to enhance. Well, we're going to enhance the damage girl we just got. Where is she? There she is. There's 3. And I would like her to be... where it says additional materials, it means it is using XP capsules and other food mons to turn them into a thing, which is fantastic. And then here's another... I don't want to use them. I hit the wrong button. There's 3 more that will put us over the 5 capsules we had to use. Okay, knowledge 7F, obtain uncommon rarity. Okay, so one of the harder parts here though is the skill up one. They're going to want us to skill up some of these mons. And we don't have things to skill them up yet, right? Upgrade the skill level of a support type element 3 times. So we're going to have to pull here, which is why I didn't do a 10 pull there, because we're going to have to do a pull here. So let's see if we can do knowledge 7F. Do we have any HP or luck gear is kind of the real question. Why do I always get text messages in the middle of recording? It's so funny. So loot, say... So here's what we're going to do. We're looking... Nope, not oceanic. I meant to take that off. We want anything with luck rate first. These are not great. We've got crap anyway. It's fine. So that's a crit rate. Let's put that on. HP percent. Yep, because that'll up my crit rate even more. I don't have any HP percent here. Otherwise, I would have put that there and put one of the luck rate ones there. That's fine. Oh, look at this. This is a resistance. Resistance is okay. I wonder if I can snag 2 more swift runes. I cannot. There are no more. I do not have any swift runes that are 1 and 5. That's okay. Let's look at 3 real quick. Let's grab. Let's see. What do we got? Nope. We're keeping that one because it's HP based. That's a defense one, right? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Oh, that's attack, though. Nope. I want HP based as much as I can. Which is a little unfortunate, but that's okay. Any of these have an HP underneath. Doesn't look like it, so we're just going to go with this one. And these don't really matter, I guess. Go with that one. You know what? I'm going to go with that just to get the extra crit rate. Now, I am going to have to, of course, power this up, which is annoying because we're going to have to sit here for a minute and do this. So we can sit here and talk about things for a minute, and then we're going to go run a little bit. We'll talk about things for a minute, and then we'll go blah, 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 blah. Basically, I just want to get her HP up high enough. That should be okay for the next mission or two. Grab one of those. This mission set. Temple of Knowledge 7F, obtain uncommon rarity gear. So here's something I'm going to show you. Temple of Knowledge, is that this one? That is. Oh, we haven't gotten to 7F on the Temple of Knowledge yet. Okay. Well. Shenanigans. Okay. Put him in there. We'll take her out. Put her in there. Yeah, we'll see what happens. And we'll do these real quick. There's something I was going to say. Oh, I was going to show you about how luck works. I don't know if I can use the luck. I don't even know if I have a lucky dice. I think I do. So lucky dice massively multiplies your luck percent, so that when you use a lucky dice, it gives you a huge boost, and the higher your base luck is, the higher that boost is, which is super useful. This is not a very fast team because I've got no gear. Sorry. Haven't done any real farming yet, but I'm just running through missions right now. So I have no luck gear, of course. So I have very little actual luck on my teams. And it's not really worth running luck gear in farming scenario, except for the couple of missions that require you to get certain gear out of a scenario. Annoying, I know, but it is what it is. So we're going to do this real fast. We'll go run B7. No, don't target that guy. Target any of those 4. We're going to go run B7, and then we will see what happens, because I love seeing her take 0 damage when she's on my team. When she's on the opponent's team, that's a problem. When she's on my team, I love seeing her take 0 damage. Yeah, they're going to kill her. That's fine. I'll still win this, even if she's dead. Pressure gotta stick, tick, tick, and I don't let go. Whoa. What was I saying a minute ago? I don't know. Something was coming out of my mouth. I don't remember what it was about. It had something to do with the game. Nothing in my brain. Oh, goodness. Yeah, so I guess we're gonna run. Boy, oh boy, this is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. I'm gonna steal a. I did join a guild, and it's a random guild. That had pretty good showings in Guild War and uh, Territory War. So hopefully I'll be able to set some just rando defenses and join the attacks. We'll start working on those guild points and those quests because the guild challenges also gives you a whole bunch of guild points, which you can then use to buy trinkets and so on and so forth. It's very useful. If you are going to buy trinkets other than the trinkets that help you, I do suggest just kind of looking ahead in missions and grabbing, at the very least, a level or two of the trinkets that you know are going to have a couple levels in them, because might as well, get it out the way. So like if I come here and I come down energy tank at the honor shop, see I've already upgraded that because I did a bunch of arena stuff yesterday. Echo gear, 5 challenges, tree, Elamon, boxing club 5, disruptor. Where is it? I know it's in here somewhere. Okay, it's apparently a lot higher than I thought it was, but yeah. But basically, if you can take this 30 seconds to a minute, energy refiner, done that one already. Take 30 seconds to a minute and get it out the way. Then this one, I've actually done both. Oh, let's talk about that real fast. So here in your arena, you also have this thing called a training field. And there's 2 levels to the training field. I've already beaten both of the levels, and they do reset every 14, 24 hours, something like that. The first time you battle the top row on either stage, you get an Ellyrium for each one. And this first time you battle the bottom one, you get a bunch of like 20 or 40 arena points just for beating the bottom row. So you get 2 groups of 10 total. Or yeah, you get 10 Ellyrium and you get, 200 or 400 points for just doing the training round the first time. Those don't repeat, and I kind of feel like they don't need to repeat, but I also kind of feel like they should repeat, simply because it seems like it would be useful if it repeated, you know what I mean? If I'm going to do this 5 times, I'm going to take him, but I don't want to take him on my let's go beat it real quick time. Same with this one, because he's a really good unit. I have both of those units. He's a good unit, but he's not fast. He's a great unit and real fucking annoying. Let's try this, since we want to just fight through it once. She's max level. Put her in there to get some XP. Put her in there to get some XP. So we got to do Temple of 7 until we get 4 gears that are green. So what we're going to do is we're going to borrow our friend's Elamon and use them to kill these things, because our friends actually have, our guildmates have gear. Gear is important. Oh, you know what I should do? I should put my main account's friend code in, or whatever, join code in, and use it to get rewards both for having this account on my main, and if I can do it, this having, vice versa. Okay, so there's one. That challenge is complete. Oops. Bam, 200. We get a lot of gems starting out, which is nice. Enough for 2 10 pulls if we want to burn them on that. Yeah, uncommon rarity gear 4 times. Temple of Knowledge. Nope, just normal. B7. We're going to borrow this guy. And we're going to hit 5 times battle. So it will not count for our weekly missions, because our daily missions in a week are borrow a friend's unit X number of times. So this only counts for one, even though I'm using it 5 times. Because if once you've run a battle with it, you can't use that again. But if you put it on... Oh, I'm surprised you didn't kill that. If you put it on repeat, it shows up for all of the repeats. You just don't get the credit for it. Okay, that's going to hurt a little bit. Ooh, he's not super tanky, is he? Oh, that's because he's got the protection up. That's right. Duh. That was a stupid thought, Jeremy. Let's go dungeon. Let's actually pay attention to what we're doing, right? While they're doing that. So our mercenary mother, I love her so much. She's so good. Oh, she doesn't have anything on these. So let's see if we can get her. So she's built on defense and then, of course, HP percent. Let's see if we can get her some little crit rate going, maybe. Yeah. So she doesn't have any defense on that side. What about... Do I have a... Oh, he doesn't actually need that because that's not the kind of damage he does. I had put that on there because I needed to put 6 blah blah blahs on her. Okay. For a mission. The gear on him is not the gear that should be on him. It was put there for a mission. These 2 are good units. These 2 are good units. Oh, I did not encounter a bug. I thought I had encountered a bug, but because I was reading the training mission wrong. I thought I picked him up one area before I did pick him up for doing a training mission. That was my bad. Yeah. Run 3 already. Nice. So, yeah. With a little bit of luck, pun not intended, we'll get the 4 green gears just by doing this 5 run. Not likely to be true. We're not likely to get the 4 gears while we're doing that on just this 1-5 run. I'm kind of hoping we do, because I really want to then run the next set of missions real quick and end on the summons to get some support units. But unfortunately, there's no guarantee. So we're going to run this 5, see if we get any. If we do get some, we might run another 5 and sit here and chit-chat through it. And if we don't, then I'll probably drop out of this, farm it for a little while until we do get it, and then do tomorrow's video opening with the summons for that one, because summons are more fun on stream, on video I mean, because then everybody gets to see it. I love the fact that I get to see all of these things, and I can sit and pick and change their gears and look at their skills. I wish, while I'm auto-farming, I could minimize. They did say they were working on that. Juby said that they said, because Juby is in contact with the developers, apparently, which is nice. So it would be good, I do hope, anyway, that's true, because there are other things I would love to be doing. I would love to be running missions while this going in the background, or doing arena while this is in the background, or doing the hot dog hallway is what Juby called it, lost tunnels, or literally any other portion of the game than just sitting here watching it play itself. Because it is not, it has an idle aspect, but it's not an idle game, right? It is ostensibly an RPG. I don't know that RPG is technically the correct term. Yeah, it's got some storyline to it, but it's really just a gacha battler. If it were an RPG, then these guys, you'd have like skill trees, and you'd have events and stuff. Okay, we got one Yeah, we only got 1. Boo. So we'll have to get like 4 more. Or 3 more, right? Grab that. See, that only worked for 1. That's okay. Mission 1 of 4. Yeah, annoying. Let's see if it will give me the option to burn a luck. Okay, so I don't have the dice or it's not giving me the option because they're not here. But see how it says 10% luck? So that increases the amount of stuff that drops, which is really nice. So you can also look and see, do these guys have any luck on them? He's got 11%. That's a little helpful. That's also, by the way, why we were getting that chest we opened, was because our luck dropped us a choice on that one. But after a certain luck point, you just get multiples. There's no chest to open to choose one. You just get them. I don't know what that luck point is. But I do know that it is kind of up there a little bit. Yeah, eat your dinner, buddy. The kitty cats keep staring at me like, who are you talking to, crazy man? And he's not wrong. Not very nice of him to do. But then he'll go over and he'll eat 5 or 6 mouthfuls, and then he'll go back and he'll stare at me some more. And then if I go to pick him up, he'll run away and be like, I want to play. And I'm like, I mean, sure, but that's not what we're doing right now. Why am I talking about the cat? I still don't remember what it was I was trying to say about the game, because there was something I was trying to say a little bit ago that I just did not say, which is silly. This guy's a lot faster. Sorry. The speed of how we are killing these things is a lot faster because of the bookworm. I cannot wait to pull a bookworm on this account, because I don't have to worry about farming, really. I can just aside the bookworm. When I do get to that point, it will be really fun, because you put in a bookworm, or whoever your farmer is. A water gyrolean would be great too. He's got 2 AoE skills like the bookworm does. Most of the bookworms are like fire would be good for farming certain levels too. It's just that the tree one ignores defense, so you can guarantee the kill a little bit more often. So it smooths things out a little more often. But what you do is you put them in, and then you put in 3 whatchamacallums, 3 of your food mons, and you fully equip the food mons with Inspire, I think is the name of the gear set, the little backward R, because that will then just further improve your farmer's damage. So it's your farmer on whatever gear set he has, plus 3 food monsters that are... Oh, you're caught, buddy. You're caught in my chair. Oh, I know. Hang on. Okay, there you go. You're not caught in my chair anymore. There's the most pitiful meows from the man. Yes, young man, I'm talking about you again. Yes. All right. Let's see. Did we get any more greens? Oh, look, we got the 3 greens we needed. That was beautiful. So let's dump that. Evolve an Elamon to 4-star 1 time. Ooh, I hope we have the food for that, because we did do that just a little bit ago. I'm going to evolve... Oh, these are also good. I'm going to evolve this one. Boom. Perfect. Because she is a better DD than some of the others. Mission. Click. Own 2 supports. Upgrade the skill level of support types. So I've got support types, but I do not have sacrificial monsters. He's core, so this sacrifice doesn't count. I don't want to sacrifice for this support this one, because it's not the same monster. I would like the stacks too, but I mean, if I get a bunch of greens, I'll sacrifice a bunch of greens to that. So since I need to upgrade that how many times? 3 times. I'm going to do a 10 pull. Actually, I'm going to do a single pull first, because we have 71. And then I'm going to do a 10 pull. Oh, look at that. That's going to be our 4-star. I still can't believe we pulled a 5-star so early. That mercenary mother. Oh, he's really good. This skill's fantastic. It's just getting him built to do it is kind of the problem. I love her. I do love that guy. That guy's a great support unit. She's an amazing support unit. You actually get that cult girl for free. Okay, there's a couple of those. So he's support, actually. She's support, but I did get an extra one of her. And I got 2 of those guys. So let's see. Do I have to... Your support, right? Yeah, your support. Now the real question is, do I have to up the skill of the same support monster 3 times? Or can I... No, I want look better. Shoot. Well, technically she's better. Or can I do it like this and up the skill of 2 different support monsters? Support units, I guess. They're not really monsters. I can. Perfect. Upgrade the skill level of a default, but I just did that. Okay, sure. Default 3-star. Let's do him. What's his? Okay, yeah. Upgrade his. That's silly that it didn't count. See what I mean by there's some things that are weird that they don't count and that they really should kind of count forward like that. And some things shouldn't. Alright, looks like we got a bunch of arena to do. We're almost to a refresh set, which is nice. We get that done, and then we'll be able to blast through most of these. When is our next required summon? Right there, 64. So I should, for tomorrow, hopefully I'll be here. That's only 11 quests. And I'll be able to, we'll do a summon on 64 there. Get our Disruptor Elamon one time. And then we'll blast through some more of these until we get to 71. With a little bit of luck, we'll actually be able to do this summon, and then do these all, and then do the Twilight summon, which would be nice. That'd be a good single video. Yeah, but that's kind of where we're going next. That's kind of what we're doing next. And that's kind of where we're sitting. We've started in on our crazy dungeons. We've only completed the first 3 there. We've mostly been working our way through missions and storyline because of some of the missions required us to farm XP capsules, and so I just kept progressing the story for that. So yeah, that's what we're working on next. Looks like we're doing arena, more storyline because that's armory, echo gear, which is armory, and then looks like boxing club at least up until B5, no B3, 5 times, and more armory, and then summons. So that should be where we're at next. So hope you guys have a good night and a good time, and I will see you hopefully, well, I won't see you. You'll see me hopefully tomorrow. Peace. Where's my buttons? By the way, can you tell I don't do this very often?